People talk a lot about the future. It's where our dreams live, what drives our ambition. It's what we build our lives around. The future means something different to every person, but sometimes, through shared experience, the future can be something we have in common, something to unite us, to give us a rallying point, like the future we build as Ambrosians.
You go all the way back to 1882, Bishop McMullen started the school with the intent to give people opportunities. And they talk about these 33 immigrant boys from these families that knew that education was important. And if they didn't have that opportunity, it was going to limit what they could do.
So many times I look back on my Ambrose experience and realize the significance, just how much it means 20, 25, 30 years into your life. It's hard to explain, and yet it's significant.
Ambrose is, whenever we come back to visit, since we live in Maryland now, it always feels like we're coming home.
I remember calling my parents and telling them everyone is so nice out here.
I've met a lot of really great people. I've gotten to be involved in some really great activities. Here you feel like you're a part of something.
I just feel like it's just an important part of my life and our community.
It isn't just enough to prepare one to get a job, but we must also prepare ourselves to have a Christian life and everything that that means. And to the extent we do that, it seems to me that's what St. Ambrose is.
This idea of enriching lives and equipping people, serving others, to me is what being Ambrosian is about.
The university's campus master plan is guided by our strategic vision for the future. From this vision, our board of trustees, alumni, and friends have helped us to establish the priority for our Building Our Future campaign, a state-of-the-art wellness and recreation center. I hear about the need for such a center from our students and prospective students time and again. Our mission speaks to the development of the whole person. This includes enabling students to develop physically. The new Wellness and Recreation Center will help us accomplish that, and so much more. It will become a key part of our mission to help develop the whole person. The time is right for us to build.
The Wellness and Recreation Center is essential to the St. Ambrose campus. We all know that health and wellness is so important today, and it's going to give all these people the opportunity to stay in shape and enjoy sports and recreation.
Great institutions can't live on just tradition and legacy. You know, they have to keep up with the times, and we're in dire need of this Wellness and Recreation Center for our students, for staff and faculty and everyone else.
I myself really enjoy working out, and I know a lot of other students here do. And just right now it's kind of a small building, so sometimes it's hard when everyone goes at like a certain time with their schedule. It can be really busy in there.
I feel like if we had a better facility, people would use it more. It would obviously get us to be more active, our generation more active.
One of the things that we know our students need is the opportunity to let off steam, to engage in those recreational activities that allows them to be more productive, not only while they're at St. Ambrose, but also throughout their lives. And we simply do not have enough space at this time to accommodate those kind of needs and funnel their energy in productive ways.
The track upstairs in Lee Loman, which is not really much of a track, was what we called our home the whole time I was here when we couldn't find a place to practice. So having something that we can call our own, I think will be really, really nice.
We have 800 students tied to the athletic department and 23 varsity programs. That's a tremendous number of students. We need to have these facilities to continue to attract the numbers that we need for enrollment.
I support the Building Our Future campaign because I think St. Ambrose is extremely vital to this community.
After having 4 kids look at colleges, they want a nice facility. They want to have access to a great wellness center, a great gym. Ambrose needs to keep up with the times. And I think the Building Our Future campaign will do that.
There is that spirit, there is that idea. You become an Ambrosian. It's part of who you are, and you're touched by being here, by being an Ambrosian.
Giving to the Capital Campaign at St. Ambrose is giving to the future of the university, is giving to the next generation. It's equipping us for success with a continually changing student body and positioning us well for the future.
What this campaign does is to help us to not just take a step, but really a quantum leap in becoming better.
We all come from different backgrounds. But when we do get here, we all have one common goal, and it's to get an education, to become better people, and eventually leave here and then go out in the world. And with what we learn here, change lives.
We're at a crossroads, basically. St. Ambrose University could take the next step to be the player. That's where I really see it, the player. It's necessary for us to go ahead and make sure that we're really at the forefront, because this institution has changed my life, it's changed numerous others, and it's an emotional level for me.
I think at the end of the day, we all want to know that in some ways we mattered as individuals and as groups. And I think you've got an opportunity to matter in ways that will extend far beyond our lifetimes. To say that I contributed to something that I know is going to be here for many years after I'm gone.
Continuing to move St. Ambrose University forward requires that we raise resources for this facility of more than $18.5 million. This is the most ambitious capital project ever undertaken in the history of the university. The Building Our Future campaign has given us a roadmap for making the Wellness and Recreation Center a reality. We know the need. We have the momentum to meet that need. Now is the time. I invite you to join me in support of this effort, which will enrich the lives of our students for many years to come. Thank you.